No way!
We did it! We won! Woohoo! Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I'm here today to break down the big, massive, gargantuan free update that's coming to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero tomorrow. That is right, they just released patch notes so that we can see what are they adding, what are they changing, right? Everybody is a little bit confused on what's free and what's paid, and I get it, I understand there are some things that they did specify were going to be free with this. Keep in mind, it's not going to be anything major. There are no like new characters or like customization or anything like that. That's all part of the paid update. Anything that's new additional content is going to be paid. But they are going to give us a couple of free things. The gameplay changes are obviously free with the limit breaker mode thing, whatever. Not the game mode, but you know what I'm talking about. Like the new gameplay changes, right? Chain blast and all that stuff. We will be actually getting 3 new variants of existing stages, okay? These are already stages that are in the game, but they've modified them to be, you know, slightly different. You know how, like, sometimes you can have, like, a day and a night version and stuff. So they do confirm that one of them was going to be a destroyed West City. One of them was, like, a lava, I think, destroyed planet Earth map or whatever. And then the other one, I think, is from Broly Movie 8. We'll see what it says on here. But let's go ahead and jump into what they just posted, okay? Thank you for playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. We will release an update on July 29th, 2026, tomorrow at 8 o'clock UTC scheduled. I don't know what the time conversion on that is. We'll have to check that. You know what? I'm gonna do it right now, just real quick. We're gonna do this live. All right, we'll do it live, bitch. We'll do it live. Okay, so, shit. All right. Which converts to 4 a.m. Eastern, okay? So it's going to be 1 a.m. PST, should be 3 a.m. CST, and then 4 a.m. EST. If this dumbass AI overview shit is correct, okay? Because, like, right now for me, it's 8:30. So they are, I'm assuming, how many hours ahead? Like 5? Are they 5 hours ahead? I mean, it shows it right here, UTC to EST. Okay, so what do they say? 8 a.m., right? 8 a.m.? Let me see, where's 8 a.m.? Okay, that is accurate. Did they just say 4 a.m.? Whatever, it's going to be overnight, okay? So, this lasts, what, a couple of hours? 2 hours, right? So, we won't be able to do anything in the game until... I mean, you guys will be probably asleep anyways. Like, I don't think anybody's waking up at like 4 or 5 a.m. except for me at times. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be able to actually play some new stuff here. I just want to break all this down before all that releases, and then the DLC release on the 30th, okay? So please update your game to the latest version after maintenance to enjoy the newest content, balance adjustments, and improvements, right? So let's go over all the details here. We already went over this. Update file. Yes. So we're on version 30.20.019, blah, blah, blah. Changes and adjustments affecting the entire game. Okay, so they're specifying what it's called and which maps are being affected, okay? So the 3 that will be effective are Rocky. Okay, the Rocky Land. It's going to be called the White Valley, okay? Again, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's supposed to be based on Broly Movie 8, the planet that they're on. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. It's just kind of what it looks like. But it's just a cool colored blue kind of version of the Wasteland Rocky Land stage, right? City, ruins, clear skies. Okay. Oh, wait. City in ruins. Is that the one, the future one that's green colored? Is that the one that's getting altered, or is it going to be... I think that's what it's going to be, because West City, regular West City, is just called West City. So that one is the one that's being altered, which I guess would make more sense because it's like more of like a color change, right? And then this one is just called Molten Lava. Again, I'm assuming that's supposed to be based on Earth, like in a destroyed planet Earth, or maybe this one is destroyed Namek and they're just recoloring it slightly and changing up a couple of things, right? Which is funny because Xenoverse 2 has been doing this shit for years, right? Like, even in the base game and even some of the DLC stages, they're just, like, redone versions of already existing stages. A lot of them are. BGM added 0. Is that the new theme by Kageyama? I think that's what that is, right? I mean, it's just one track, so it should be the like vocal track, the main theme that is supposed to be dropping with this. Like, we shouldn't have to pay for that. That should be free. All right, feature changes and adjustments, options. Added an option to toggle the aura change that occurs when characters trained in Limit Breaker Journey. A mode added in the Super Limit Breaking Neo DLC key charge. That's, you remember in the trailer and shit, whenever you get, like, stronger, the aura gets bigger? I think that's what they're trying to do. So you can toggle, I guess, that. Okay, that's pretty cool. We'll see how all that looks, right? Game mode changes and adjustments. Custom battle added high difficulty battles to extra battle. Everybody always likes more high difficulty, right? And added new editable elements such as 2D cut-ins and text, okay? I mean, we always want to see custom battle getting better because it's kind of ass with how they do things, and like it takes about 1,000,000 years just to make one custom battle. But we'll see, how all that plays out. Again, I don't find myself using custom battle as much, like, as I thought I was gonna do, just because, like, it's definitely a lot of extra work that you have to do just to make one battle, right? It's very time consuming, right? And I'm willing to do it if I have something cool and creative that I can figure out, but a lot of the time my creativity is down the fucking toilet. All right, offline battle. Adjusted CPU behavior. Does that mean it's more difficult? What does that mean? I love how they don't specify what is the behavior. What are they changing with the behavior? When characters trained in Limit Breaker Journey are available, a rule setting has been added to enable or disable their use. That's how it should be, right? That makes sense, right? Because remember, whenever you train these characters up, they're going to get fucking powerful and, like, pretty broken. So you want to be able to, make sure that, like, certain characters that have all that new boosted feature and shit can either be used or not, right? Player match added the ability to enable or disable the use of characters trained in Road to Ultimate Limit Breaking when creating or searching for rooms. Yeah, that should be yeah, they should be doing that, right? Survival mode increased the number of battles in the round robin survival challenge, right? Yeah, they should be doing that because we're getting a lot more characters, right? Because I think, how many were there? 215, 214 or something like that? You can correct me if I'm, or 209, 208, 209. I can't remember how many characters are in the base game. Or sorry, not in the base game, with all the DLC right now before the Neo update. But yeah, this is normal. This should be increasing, right? Battle system changes and adjustments. New action added Linked Blast, a new action that allows switch in characters to immediately fire. So the Chain Blast. I wonder if I think these are not mistranslated, but they're translated from Japanese, so it comes off. Some things are like titled differently whenever they've already confirmed it's called Chain Blast. Okay, so yeah, we know this is the one where basically you switch in and you can do a super, right? Or like a. Can you do an ult with it? I don't actually remember. You can do a blast attack, right? Added sparking boost, right? So this was part of the new free update thing that they said with battle system changes. Okay, new action that consumes additional skill stocks to enter a more powerful sparking mode. Again, I'm not going to sit here and tell you whether this was a good or bad change. I mean, I think it's cool, because it makes your character even stronger, right? With the cost of more skill stocks. So I think it's cool, but when it comes to like PvP and stuff, don't ask me. I am not the person to ask about that shit, dog. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you, yeah, this is a great change for PvP and we should all be happy about this. No, I'm not saying that. I saw some people say that this is not going to be a good change, so I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. Z-Search adjusted the duration before Z-Search is lost so that it varies depending on the opponent. I'm assuming this is the lock-on thing. Is that what they're talking about? Melee attacks in general. Defending characters now recover a small amount of ki when hit by melee attacks. Okay, interesting. Burst melee. Adjusted to make activation easier when the guard assist is enabled. Okay, smash ki blast. Adjusted hit stun on impact to reduce the likelihood of consecutive hits. Okay, short dash. Adjusted so that stepping is easier to perform when closing to short range via short dash. Yes. Yes. That's what we like to hear. We like to hear ease, making things easier to perform shit, right? Ascend and descend. Destructible buildings and rocks can now be destroyed through rapid ascents and descents. I guess I never noticed if that was a thing or not. Because I think in Xenoverse 2... Did they have that? Basically what they're saying is you're just moving through. If you do it fast enough, I guess, you can just destroy them. So, like, we're just so fucking OP now that we just be breaking rocks by just moving. That's kind of cool. Skill changes and adjustments. Oh, look at this. Blue Evolved got buffed. Super Vegeta. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan limits. I break them. Reduced skill stock consumption. That shit got buffed? That might be the best change of this entire update, dog. Remember how much it took? Was it 4? Was it 4? Like 5 skill stocks, that shit you had to wait for. Oh my god. By how much? By how much, dog? Oh my, that's the first thing we're trying out. I gotta see by how much that shit got reduced. Oh my god. Because, like, you can use it, like, pretty much infinitely, right? But it's getting to the skill stocks to activate it, which was annoying. There was no way. I don't think I ever saw in a 2-3 minute match, however long like a match was, that you were able to get to this point and be able to utilize, you know, Blue Evolve. Holy shit. That's fire, bro. That's fire. Okay. Blast changes and adjustments. All rush type blasts can cancel certain energy projectile blasts. Adjust it to make it easier to nullify applicable projectiles. Okay, interesting. All right. Majin Buu rolling attack can no longer be countered with super perception. Ah, shit. Majin Buu buffing his ass. Let's go. Ribrian, Maiden's Charge, can no longer be countered with super perception. Okay. Cocoon's a Primal Charge can no longer be countered with super perception. The super perception getting its ass beat right now. Shit getting cooked. Vegeta Mini, Super Saiyan 2, Head-On Impact can no longer be detected or countered with super perception. Super perception getting nerfed like a motherfucker on this. I mean, at least for a couple, like a, you know, for specific attacks from specific characters, right? I think that's hilarious. Okay. Character changes and adjustments. Adjusted skill stock recovery from Ki Blast Deflection. Teen Goku, Videl, Master Roshi, Max Power Roshi, Satan, Cyberman, Guldo, Android 19, Giro, Frieza Force Soldier, Z Broly, Lord Slug, Spopovich, and Goku Mini. Damn. Attack power now increases as health decreases. That shit kind of fire, dog. Oh my god. Okay. Is it they focus? Yeah, they focus all on Saiyans on this. That's cool. We getting Zenkais. Dude, we getting lore accurate Zenkais for our characters here. So specifically Z early Goku, which I guess makes sense, right? Because that was, dude, they did that on purpose specifically. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Okay. They're doing that specifically because you know how, like, what is it? Zenkai's kind of got lost in the sauce. Like, they just stopped really, like, utilizing this after, I guess it was the Frieza saga, right? So, like, really, you were really seeing it more with, like, early Goku, maybe, like, mid Goku. So I wonder if that's what they were going for. I don't know. Specifically, it's Z early Goku. The other Gokus didn't get any changes other than Goku Black here. So Teen Goku also gets it. Majin Vegeta, Future Trunks, Super Saiyan Future Trunks, Goku Black, Rose Goku Black, Shallot, Future Gohan, Super Saiyan Future Gohan, and Bardock. These are very specific choices, and they all actually do make sense, especially with Goku Black, because Goku Black, they brought the Zenkai back for Goku Black, you know? Every time he got his ass beat, or, like, things that he would do for it, he would always want to, like, get his ass beat so that he could get stronger, right? Shallot, obviously, in Dragon Ball Legends, Zenkai was, like, you know, that was, like, a major thing. That's why Shallot progressively got strong so quickly, right? And he's already at, like, Super Saiyan Blue and shit, which they don't even have forms for him. What the fuck? You know, Future Trunks and Gohan, that would make sense, right? Because they got their ass beat several times by the androids. So, you know, a lot of their strength was coming from recovery after Zenkai, right? And then obviously Bardock is like he's literally the Zenkai man, right? Frieza got so scared and killed all of them because he was the Zenkai. Like, he was getting so strong so quickly, right? So, that's actually really fucking cool, right? What they were going for here, if that's what they were going for. Okay, the following characters now recover ki more quickly while stunned and gain more ki from button inputs during recovery. All these motherfuckers are getting like some Zenkai ass shit, dude. It's crazy. Teen Goku, Majin Vegeta, Future Gohan, and Super Saiyan, Future Gohan, Super Trunks, Max Power Roshi, Second Form and Full Power Frieza Z, Majin Buu, Mr. Satan, Bardock, Nappa, Super Zarbon, Dodoria, Raccoon, King Cold, Z Broly Super Saiyan, Super Broly Super Saiyan, Super Garlic Jr., Lord Slug, Final Form Cooler, Bojack, Full Power Bojack, Sin Shenron GT, Spopovich, Fuse Zamasu, Half Corrupted, Riberan. Why the fuck is Riberan on here? Majin Buu, Third Eye Goma, and Shallot. Literally every fucking character in the game is getting this shit. They're getting these key buffs or whatever. That's crazy, dog. Dude, we're like a little over halfway on these patch notes right now. For all the following Vegeta variants, ki consumption for Rush Ki Blast, Dash Rush Ki Blast, and Jump Rush Ki Blast has been reduced, while their attack power has been decreased. Aw, shit. So they got a Vegeta. Okay, Vegeta characters, for whatever reason, are getting a buff in terms of the ki consumption, but their attack got lowered. Are they trying to say Vegeta a weak bitch? What are we talking about? So yeah, literally, I would assume this is every single Vegeta. That's what it kind of looks like. I think they say the following Vegeta variants, it looks like it's almost every single fucking Vegeta. Dead ass, I think it is. Yeah, this is like every Vegeta. Okay, so Vegeta just got his ass whooped here. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's good. The ki consumption for pretty much anything related to ki has been reduced, right? By how much, though, as well as the attack power being decreased. By how much? Interesting. While reflecting a blast with super perception, the reflected blast will now travel toward the opponent. Super Saiyan 3 Z and Goku. Okay. That's actually kind of fucking insane. Why only him? So, are you telling me when Goku reflects a blast with the super perception, that blast can hit the opponent? Because whenever you do super perception for a blast, they bounce it off to the side. So, I mean, you can... That's kind of fucking cool. What the fuck? Why only this Goku? Maybe I'm forgetting... I'm assuming they're doing this specifically on something he did in the series, right? Did he do that where he reflected a blast to his opponent? I'm assuming he did. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe I'm a Dragon Ball, a DBZ LARPer, and I'm just forgetting what it was. I'm sure you guys can bring up a moment. I'm sure he's done that before, but like... It's just funny. He's the only character that can do that. Unless I'm going crazy and I don't remember. Can other characters do that? Your boy is a massive LARPer here. I don't know, man. It's for any time I've played, I don't remember any character deflecting the blast towards you. You know what I mean? Like, whenever you use it against another person, they just bounce it off to the side, right? That's a wild fucking change. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. All right, this is the last part. Others. I guess we're getting new font. New font! Woohoo! No more Times New Roman. Hopefully they have like a new specific, beautiful, unique, sparking zero font. I don't think that's the case, but for whatever reason, they're changing the game's font. It's probably because they're trying to... Guys, this game is literally at a sequel at this point. Neo is a sequel. Everything that they've showed and discussed here, these are all things that they would have done from Budokai Tenkaichi 1 to Budokai Tenkaichi 2. I'm being dead ass serious. This is not a joke. This is not an over-exaggeration. This is not a glaze. No, this is dead ass. Like, they're doing all this shit to make like a sequel, basically, right? Other, improved overall stability and performance. This is my favorite update, bro. My favorite part of every update is whenever they're improving overall stability and performance. I don't even know what the fuck that means. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this big-ass video. I don't know, some of these changes, just kind of insane. My mouse is tweaking right now. getting some 3 new stage variants, new battle changes, all this new free shit with, you know, man, I'm out of breath right now, man. All right, thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, ring my notification bell. We will be trying out that Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta buff. I gotta see how much they reduced it. I'm gonna assume it was only reduced by 1 skill stock, but if they do more, we're gonna be using Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta up your ass.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.